We're down at the docks at Dover, and Dan put a post up. He said, anybody fancy a day trip to France? Suddenly a whole load of names appear and we're all good to go. Now, we've had plenty of rain this year, and believe it or not, it's raining in France, so we're hoping for fairly good weather. Whether we actually get it or not is another thing. Now, this trip on P&O ferries is £23. That's not expensive. Now, a day in France for £23 return, let's see how easy it is and whether it's worth doing. I reckon that this could be a regular thing, because it's not a lot of money at the end of the day. Follow the journey, see how easy it is and what we see en route, and make your own mind up whether you consider it worth doing. I think it will be. I'll see you a bit later. Well, this looks fun. Not as fast as the tunnel, but cheap. Been stress-free so far. It's just straight in, tell you which one to get to. Job done. Well, didn't expect that. Well, it's dead calm. Really calm day. And we just left Dover. Be nice if it stays like this all day, but I bet it doesn't. It's a good little adventure for £23. Gonna make the most of it. I've got a bit of a bad back at the moment. Pulled a muscle and done something stupid. I've got to remember my body's old. It's quite irresponsible coming out on your bike in this sort of condition, but I'm going to do it anyway. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Well, we'll be going along that coast route over there where those cars are, all the way down to the Touquet. And there'll be a beautiful view back across to our cliffs over there, if you can see that. Don't know if you can or not. Just look at the miles of sand all along here. Ideal if you want to walk your dog. We're nearly there. Getting ready to disembark. All gone very well. Smoothest crossing I think I've ever had. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Straight off, no hassle, all good so far. Busy old docks with trade, but it doesn't seem to have so many passengers. Perhaps they all elect to go for the dearer tunnel. Well, we're all grouping up, ready for the off. Little bit of drizzle. I don't think it's going to come to much, just more irritating. A couple of seconds and you're away from the port and you're on your own. Lovely. Just got to enjoy the countryside now and hope the pictures are not too bad for the camera due to the weather. Look at that for a view. And the sun's coming out. Oh, let's hope it stays like that. I think it's going to be drizzle nice. Take it how it comes. And you can see over there to Blighty, can't you? Good old England. Just look at that. Just look at the view. Absolutely obscene, isn't it? Fantastic. We've all slowed down to have a look. Yeah. The last time I did this, I couldn't take my eyes off the road, but for once, with Dan's giving us the opportunity to look round, which is great. It's quite hilly round here, this part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think I'm going to talk Dan into putting a few more posts up for little jollies like this, because if they're inexpensive and they are going to be pleasurable, why wouldn't you do more of them? Another beautiful view. Love the field in colour, it's beautiful, isn't it? They've obviously put this all on for us, haven't they? Planted it ahead of time, I would have thought so. What I don't understand is, there's about the same amount of people in this country as at home. We pay more tax than the French. How come they've got better roads than us and they pay their pensioners more money? How come they look after their people better than we get looked after in our own country? I don't understand why. This coastal route is to die for. Absolutely superb, isn't it? And bendy. Oh, I love it. Especially when you get in the right gear with the right curve, it all works, doesn't it? Horse poo on the bend, he said. So clean, so nice. There's one of the big guns over there by the museum on the right. See if I can get a better picture of it. I wonder what the range of that thing is. Cool, a farmyard. Dan's enjoying that. Wow, that is countryside smells. Just look at this view. Now that's what you call sand dunes. All the way along here, lovely. I just love the views along this coast. Just having a bit of a leg stretch on the coast. Not quite at the Touquet yet. What an interesting beach. We're going to stop, probably have an ice cream, you know. They have got some lovely beaches. Nice stop. Sea goes out a long way. Somebody of my age, you'd need a bus pass to get out there. It's in another postcode, isn't it? A few spots of rain, the dark clouds moving over. Still enjoying going along this coast. Lots to look at. I think a lot of them are holiday houses and they're shut up, waiting for the summer to be used. I think this area is where a lot of rich people have property. What lovely beaches. I know the tide's out and they look fantastic. Pretty little estuary. Used as a bit of a harbour. A few big spots. More annoying than anything. So much in the way of lovely open spaces. I think that'll give you an idea of just how roaming this place is. Sorry about the wind. It's quite warm, believe it or not, and I've got all the vents open. nice little old church. Road going on straight for miles, all the way to the Touquet. It's very beautiful the way into the Touquet. I suppose a bit Italian with all the bits and pieces. The size of that building. A little bit Westminster. Brightening up again, we get a little shower. And then it dries off again. Nothing serious, so clean, so nice. The Touquet front. Beautiful big beaches. Lots of bars and restaurants. Very popular. When you consider this is Tuesday in the week, and it's not even May yet. Unreal. Oh, but it's rammed in the summer. We walked into this restaurant and I can thoroughly recommend it. I've eaten here before and the food is superb. We all sat down, enjoyed a drink and enjoyed a very good meal before setting off again on all our travels. It was very chilled, very pleasant, just a group of friends out in France for the day. It worked well all together. We've just had a lovely meal in the Touquet and we're now going out into the countryside in a big loop back to Calais. And the countryside, just a few minutes outside of Le Touquet, is beautiful. Such beautiful rolling countryside. A joy to go round for £23 a day. Oh wow, can you smell the rape? Lovely. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I really wouldn't want to pronounce some of these places, would you? Beautiful, beautiful area to live in. Poor devils. I don't understand it. Their rape is all out and most of ours is finished, isn't it? Have they had it colder here or they have a different variety? I love roaming about out in the countryside. I don't know if you can hear the motorbike in front of me. But straight pipes and no baffles. He must be deaf by now. Aye? Aye? Those old cobbles are a bit uncomfortable, aren't they? This is beautiful. Endless fields. Not built up at all. Reminds me of when I come round here with Robert. We're more or less doing the same route if you're watching this, Robert. Brings back happy memories, mate. It's mad because we had a few spots this morning. This afternoon was supposed to be wetter. I've got all my vents open. Roasting. It's a warm day over here, humid. And got my dry gloves on. Long may it last. Just look at these roads. Beautiful. Endless little villages, farms, so many large fields. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I like their architecture. It's a bit different to ours, more pointed roofs, isn't it? Now we've just stopped for a leg stretch and we stopped in a lay-by. Now look at this lay-by. Can you believe this? Now if this was in Kent, it'd be covered in rubbish. And look at the quality of their lay-by. What are we doing wrong in our country? Look at it. What? It's a lay-by in the middle of the country. It's not even a busy town. Well, Dan's about to put his drone up. And why not? They can't touch you for it. I reckon the French have got Roman roads as well. And I reckon this is a Roman road. Because it's bloody straight. Isn't it? Staggeringly good round here. Staggeringly good. Look at it. Just look at the hills ringing us right the way round here. Beautiful. Look at these buildings. Lovely views these houses have down into the valley. Getting nearer to Calais, which is a shame. I've loved the rural part. Don't want it to end. All arable farming round here, the whole area. They must produce a lot of grain. Well, this is interesting. Do a bit of fishing. Wonder what diseases you can catch in there. All along here has been these swing bridges. They're obviously still used, or the canals here are still used. Yeah, that's one each now for stopping at zebra crossings. I like mooching about round here, don't you? We're approaching the docks now, and it was good of Dan to invite us all out for a day in France. I'll do it again. Dan's led observing all the speed limits and driving very linear. Credit to him. This ends our day as we now go through here and onto the boat. We're not sponsored by P&O. This is something we just tried out. It was well worth doing. Recommend anybody does the same. And if P&O wants to send us free tickets, I'm more than happy. Thanks for watching.